weapons I'd love to see return in a hypothetical Dark Souls 4. Today we're doing katanas. To start off with, we will be talking about katanas that have already been in every single Dark Souls game. The Uchikatana, Chaos Blade, and Washing Pole have already been in all games in the trilogy, so obviously they would be in Dark Souls 4. There are no specific katanas I'd like to talk about from Dark Souls 1, since the only one that's specific to that game is this one, and I don't really care for it. So from Dark Souls 2, I would like to see the Black Steel Katana and Dark Drift, and also my favorite, the Bewitched Alone Sword. I personally used the Bewitched Alone Sword on my first playthrough of Dark Souls 2, and it has a signature weapon buff that just goes crazy. I'd want to see the Onakiri and Ubadachi, and also the Frayed Blade from Dark Souls 3. Onakiri and Ubadachi is a very unique weapon, seeing as it has two differently sized katanas. It is also infusible and works very well for like bleed and dex builds. The Frayed Blade is truly one of the greatest weapon designs I have seen for Dark Souls. It is one of the only weapons I'll ever put on the same level as my beloved Bewitched Alone Sword. Its signature weapon art is just crazy, and it comes from one of the coolest bosses in all of Dark Souls 3. Let me know what other weapons you want to see in Dark Souls 4.